Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, police constable charged with a 2024 assault of a man, says Indicom. A Jamaica constabulary force constable has been charged with one count of assault occasioning actual bodily harm, contrary to common law, by the Independent Commission of Investigations and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. He is Constable Maurice Hilton, who appeared in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Monday, May 27, in relation to the assault of a man. It is alleged that the officer used excessive force against the complainant when he struck him in the head with a baton. The incident, which occurred on July 30, 2024, along Shortwood Road in St. Andrew, was captured in a video recording. Following an Indicom investigation, the ODPP ruled that Hilton should be charged with one count of assault occasioning actual bodily harm, contrary to common law. Business owner files robbery in Portmore. The St. Catherine South police are searching for 3 gunmen who allegedly tried to rob a business establishment in Portmore, St. Catherine on Tuesday night. The hoodlums reportedly fled, leaving an illegal gun behind, after they were challenged by the proprietor. Reports are that about 9:43 p.m., the 3 men went to rob a cash pot outlet along Westchester Drive in Portmore. 2 of the men reportedly alighted from their vehicle, armed with guns. The proprietor reportedly challenged the men, who attempted to escape in a 2017 Honda Fit motor car. However, the vehicle crashed into a wall and the occupants had to make their escape on foot. A report was made to the Portmore Criminal Investigations Branch, which is probing the matter. Woman stabbed to death in Seafort, St. Thomas. A woman was reportedly stabbed to death at a home in the Seaforth housing scheme in St. Thomas early Wednesday, police sources have revealed. The victim is believed to be in her 50s. The police are on the scene, so I can't give you any information as yet, a police corporal told the news. The killing is the latest in a series of recent violent attacks on women and children that has drawn national outrage. The body of 9-year-old Kelsey Farragon was found inside a barrel at her home on Job Lane in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on May 9. Her body was partially nude and showed signs of physical abuse. A post-mortem examination revealed that she died of strangulation. Meanwhile, businessman Robert Bell is facing assault charges for allegedly attacking a female driver in St. Andrew earlier this month during a road rage incident that was caught on video. JDF soldier killed in motor vehicle crash. A member of the Jamaica Defensive Force was killed in a motor vehicle crash along Camp Road in Kingston early this morning. He has been identified as 23-year-old Everald Hendricks of Breadnut Walk, Ginger Hill in St. Elizabeth. The police say he lost the control of his vehicle and crashed into a fence. The incident occurred about 12:30 a.m. in the vicinity of Bert's Auto Parts. Hendricks, who was a member of the Maritime, Air and Cyber Command, reportedly died at hospital, according to colleagues who via social media expressed their condolences to his family. 19-year-old killed in vehicular crash in Old Harbor. A teenager has succumbed to injuries which he sustained in a vehicular crash in Old Harbor, St. Catherine on Tuesday. He is 19-year-old Jonathan Watson of Bullet Tree District, St. Catherine. It is reported that about 10:20 a.m., he was a pillion on a Zamco CG 150 motorcycle along Darlington Drive in Old Harbor when the motorcycle collided with a Nissan AD wagon. Both vehicles were extensively damaged. Watson and the rider of the motorcycle were taken to the Spanish Town Hospital, where Watson was pronounced dead. The Old Harbor Traffic Department is investigating. Men accused of farmer's murder to return to court July 18. 2 St. Catherine men accused of the 2014 murder of a farmer whose body was found in a shallow grave are to return to court on July 18. The men Tevin Griffiths and Joel Bailey of Wakefield District will also remain on bail until that date. They appeared in the St. Catherine Circuit Court on Wednesday before Justice Dale Palmer in relation to the death of 57-year-old Samuel Blake of Victoria District, St. Catherine. On November 12, 2014, Blake was reported missing by his relatives and a probe launched by the Lynn State Criminal Investigations Branch. A search was conducted in the Wakefield Savannah community where Blake's body was found buried in a shallow grave. The body reportedly had stab wounds. Further investigation led to Bailey and Griffiths being arrested and charged with murder. The accused men have made numerous court appearances in the matter. Police probing death of elderly man found in his yard. The Kingston East Police are probing the death of an elderly man whose body was found at the back of his premises along Slipe Road. He has been identified as 62-year-old Lloyd Housen, who is reportedly deaf, blind, and mute. The police reported that around 8:30 on Tuesday night, Housen was found lying in blood at the back of his yard. The police have theorized that he climbed the fence, sustained a wound, and fell. The senior citizen was found in a pool of blood, and an alarm was raised. He was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Bail extended for Russian man implicated in fatal Palisadoes crash. The Russian man implicated in the deaths of 4 people in a motor vehicle collision along the Palisadoes Main Road in Kingston in December 2022 has been granted an extension of his bail to June 24. Alexis Zaitsev is facing 4 counts of death by dangerous driving in connection with the deaths of Rose Roberts Banton, 54, Zachary Heslop, 18, Delroy Grant, 53, and the 53-year-old Camille Grant. On Tuesday, when the matter was mentioned in the Home Circuit Court, the court was informed that the prosecution is awaiting a document from the Attorney General's office. Allegations are that on December 11, 2022, a motor vehicle driven by the accused collided with a taxi in which 2 men and 2 women were traveling. The occupants, who were all residents of Seaview Gardens, St. Andrew, died as a result of injuries they sustained. Following investigations, Zaitsev was arrested and charged. Bunting promises PNP government will speed up pension payments to cops. Opposition spokesman on national security, Senator Peter Bunting, is promising that a People's National Party government will improve on the speed at which retired police officers receive their pensions. Senator Bunting says it is unacceptable that the officers have to wait up to 2 years to receive the first payment. He says during his tenure as minister between 2012 and 2016, he intervened in the process, which yielded positive results.
When I was minister, we recognized that problem, and I had appointed former Commissioner Lucius Thomas to be my sort of facilitator to ensure that retired officers receive their pensions in a timely way. He would act as a liaison between the Ministry of National Security and the Ministry of the Public Service, ensuring that the necessary documentation went quickly between the ministries so that retired police officers would not be out of pocket, so to speak, for an extended period. All that seems to have fallen away, and we're back to where it was before. As I said, it's unacceptable. When we come to office, we're going to correct that.
Massive shipment of guns seized at a Kingston warehouse. The police are investigating another massive gun shipment in Kingston. The news sources say the security forces and the customs agency have intercepted a shipment of arms in an industrial-sized water heater at a warehouse on Industrial Terrace. Sources say the police have so far recovered 96 guns from the water heater that has been searched. It is believed there are 4 other water heaters in the same shipment from the United States. The police also found 16 guns in another shipment at the same warehouse recently. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.